Assassin's Creed Shadows is just around the corner. And you know I have made tons of videos about this game. And just now, Assassin's Creed Shadows has just released their walkthrough video. So, as an OG fan of Assassin's Creed, let's break down this walkthrough video together.
Greetings, Assassins! My name is Simon, I'm Associate Game Director on Assassin's Creed Shadows, and today we're gonna go through a comparative gameplay walkthrough showcasing both stealth and combat for our two protagonists. You ready?
Can't wait for it.
Set, parkour down. We start off playing as Naue as she approaches Nijo Castle in the city of Kyoto. We're also playing in the new immersive mode, which means everyone in Japan is speaking their own native language, but everything is subtitled. Give that mode a try, it's pretty cool.
Alright.
Like any castles in the game, this place is full of gear and resources.
I'm pretty glad that they've brought in authentic Japanese speakers to this game. Many of the previous games have suffered through, the generic English that has been spoken all around the world.
For the taking, and we are free to go about it any way we choose. And so we choose to eliminate this poor Ashigaru soldier. Don't worry, he's with the bad guys.
That doesn't make him bad though.
Okay, let's observe our surroundings and get our bearings. We've got one Ashigaru working the haystack, another on patrol back there, and we've got a samurai daisho right here, which could be a challenge.
This is such a scripted
which, trust me, if you
motion.
pride yourself as being a stealth player, you don't want anyone to ring.
You know it's a scripted motion when you see the cursor move so slowly and so cinematic.
That bell. Although we're safe right now using the rooftops, Nijo Castle is fairly flat compared to most other castles. If things go awry and we have to disappear in a hurry, it's going to be harder here because the roofs are just...
I'm so sorry to pause it in every video. I've seen there's no footstep on the snow, which is a bit worrying to me. But I will give them the benefit of doubt and say they are still kinking out some stuff.
Not that high. So we are going to take our time.
Nijo Palace.
The Samurai Daisho is by far the most dangerous enemy in this area. And since we have a Tanto equipped, this is a perfect setup for a double air assassination. Well, almost. Like I said, this Daisho is pretty strong, but no matter. A quick change of headgear with a particular perk that gives us one additional chunk of assassination damage on all air assassinations.
I don't know how to feel about this one. See, I've said that I'm an OG Assassin's Creed fan. I've loved Mirage. I've not loved Valhalla that much. This is more in the territory of Valhalla. But let's see if they have done something.
Should do the trick.
Something really interesting. So it is an RPG game altogether.
Okay, that's a good start. Let's crouch in the shadows for now and see what happens. Vanishing in the shadows only works whether you're crouched or prone. So keep that in mind.
So basically a grass
as long
hiding
as this guy
thing.
stays far away, he's not much of
Not
a
too
threat,
bad.
So kunai to the face it is. And while this other guy is busy reloading his tempo rifle, we go up and he goes down. Beautiful.
I love that
Okay,
dude.
moving on to the next section.
I forgot who is the narrator. Let me just go back. Associate Game Director with Assassin's Creed Shadows. He's a great narrator.
Using Observe mechanic once again, we can see that there is quite a lot more enemies here. A few Ashigaru, a sniper, a couple servants. But I think we have a pretty obvious next move right here. Next customer, please. There's a lot of open
This is
space
very
right in
much
front of us, and
Assassin's
it would be
Creed
hard to close that distance
Brotherhood
without being seen.
vibes.
Perfect opportunity to call upon our ally Genojo and some of his exploding tricks.
What?
Okay, time to go to work.
Oh,
Tanto and Hidden Blade combo, baby. Oh, looks like we spooked a servant here. Now, these guys won't really fight back, But if they spot you, they will try and find some reinforcement and bring them back to the area they saw you in. But since we have no intention of staying here, this guy is not an immediate threat.
Okay.
So let's just use eagle vision and scout the house ahead.
Alright,
Orange
so
are
red.
servant and red means military archetypes. Let's make the most out of the shadows here and go around the problem rather
Exactly
than
what I
through
was
it.
going to say.
We're probably bypassing a whole lot of loot opportunities right now, but it's the Samurai Daisho we're after, and so it's the Samurai Daisho we're gonna get. Wait, is this guy gonna... No. Okay, we're good. Now, about that Samurai Daisho. Let's use a high-risk...
I don't care whether it's scripted or not. I love the narrator. But I do want to point that out. It is surprising that they chose snow. I'm pretty sure that they will change the season later in the video. Having snow really washes out your game. So it's really interesting to see that they chose this.
tactic here.
Nani?
We're gonna whistle him over to attract him to this shoji door, and using the katana,
Oh,
this is guaranteed to get attention from the outside, so let's disappear out of view and see if anyone shows up.
okay. I really like that. I really like that.
Never stood a chance. Come on, it's cool to be a shinobi.
It is.
Alright, quick use of the grappling hook to get back to the rooftops. Oh, somebody saw us. Down, boy. And with 2 sections of Nijo Castle cleared for now, let's make our way towards the Tenshu, which, if you don't know, Tenshus are the biggest, tallest, most impressive structure in any Japanese castle.
The narrator is making the video
Word of caution,
very
though,
interesting.
the area at the base of any Tenshu is generally very well guarded. This is where the good stuff is. But Simon, I hear some of you say, we know already about Naoe's cool shinobi assassin moves.
Yeah.
What we want to know is what, if anything, does Yasuke bring to the stealth experience? Fair enough. Let's take a look at Yasuke.
Oh,
Same city, same castle, different season,
Different season.
character, different save file.
see, I told you, like the snow washes out the entire game. This looks so good. By the looks of it, Yasuke is also having some stealth mechanics, not much refined as Naoe.
For all intents and purpose, we're restarting the whole thing using Yasuke with a purpose-built stealth and archery setup.
Alright,
Worth pointing out that we're not using his typical samurai armor here.
alright.
用心だ。敵の目が光っておる。
Clearly not as nimble as Naoe, Yasuke still has a pretty respectable amount of traversal skills as long as we read the world differently than we do when we play Naoe. And aiming at his Ashigaru soldier with predictive damage, we can see that he's gonna survive this shot although his armor's gonna break. Switching to silent arrows bypasses armor and guarantees the kill. He never saw it coming.
And that's interesting.
Yasuke can generate a lot of sound while moving through the environment. So choosing where, and more importantly, when to drop is going to be crucial as we make our way through Nijo's courtyard. Taking a calculated risk here. Okay, we're good. Yasuke not having a hidden blade means that his types of kills are badass and very noisy, so you want to space them out as well to avoid unwanted attention.
That was cool.
Here is the first Samurai Daisho in this Yasuke stealth run. And I think he just noticed his buddy is missing a head. Welcome to the club.
Okay.
Oh. Silent arrows all day, baby. Oh, and here's a little pro tip. Yasuke's arsenal of weapons mostly relies on the same type of stuff that most samurai would have stockpiled in military setups. So little guard towers like this are always full of arrows and bullets for Yasuke to plunder, making his particular stealth playstyle much more generous than Naoe's more limited and cautious shinobi tool approach. Now Yasuke does have the ability to climb, although his vertical leaps are more limited than Naoe. Similarly, we can reach most high point like this and use the observe mechanic to tag people, get our bearings, and find where our next objectives are.
Alright, so what this is showing is maybe I can complete the entire game with just one character, because Naoi can't do full strength, but Yasuke is full strength but can do stealth as well. I'm pretty sure that hanging in the ceiling is only done by Naoi. Yasuke cannot do that. But it's really interesting to see that they have given this character trait to Yasuke as well. If someone wants to just play as Yasuke or maybe upgrade their skills with Yasuke, they will just choose this character over Naoi.
Yes, he's a lot bigger and a little slower than Naoi, but once you get a hang of his controls, Yasuke is a lot of fun. Ooh, let's use pro navigation here and avoid being seen. This allows us to stay hidden.
We are back in PUBG, yo!
Just like Naoi does. Okay, for the section up ahead, we're gonna call in our second ally, the poison specialist Oniyuri, who has the ability to put multiple enemies to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, no poison for you. Courtyard clear. Time to move into the house. Little fun fact about Oniyuri's poison clouds, they will affect any other enemy who investigate those bodies and will also make them fall asleep.
So it's like the Assassin's Creed Revelations poison bombs. It is really neat to see that Shadows is bringing in, few unique things from all the old games. It is really cool to see that these modern games are getting inspired by their predecessors, even if the gameplay was completely different.
And since Yasuke does not have eagle vision, whistling in a door frame is a sure way to get the attention of whoever might be lurking behind a door and get the drop on them.
So I can't use eagle vision.
We previously saw with Naoi that this house during winter is full of people, but here in summer during broad daylight,
いただいておこ
there was only one samurai guarding a tapestry, which will look infinitely better in our own hideout. Your move, buddy. Yeah, that's a good move. Okay, moving on to the next section here. Hold on, we're gonna get some elevation first and get our bearings. Let's use this crate here. And let's get a feel for the neighborhood. Let's take down the alarm bell just to be safe. Because I can't shake the feeling that stealth with Yasuke might be coming to a close here. Okay, we have their attention now. Now, we're not wearing the most efficient armor for an open fight, so we're gonna switch the Yumi bow for the Kana bow. That gives us a much better insurance policy in an open fight like
Man,
this.
that's a big ass weapon. Look at that. Like just bang, like
let's go
bash
get
their
it.
heads with
Oh,
that
yeah, you're
weapon.
up.
They're surely not going to wake up from that anytime soon.
That's one down. Here,
Okay, I really
that's
like that.
two. Whoa. Yeah, you should have made that shot. That is three down. And I think it's Kanabo time, baby. This thing hits hard, but it is slow, so we have to be precise here. Give me
Figured.
some space, will ya? Next few hits are gonna be critical here. Oh. Backbreaker ability. Nicely done here.
それがしも腕を上げたもの
That
だ
was cool. That was
Now,
really
each
cool.
area in this castle is its own little gameplay pocket. So as
Alright.
long as no one rings the alarm bell, it means that other nearby pockets will not interfere, even when we opt for open combat like this.
Okay.
Time to switch back over to Naoi and see what a more aggressive open combat playstyle looks like with her.
So she also
First thing
has
first,
the
we gotta switch up our loadout and
open
use perks
combat
that are
gun.
more conducive to that playstyle. Such as this headband that allows us to vault over an enemy when we sprint at them in open combat. Let's switch up our outfit as well while we're at it.
So it is basically an RPG game where you change and respec your character to cater to that kind of gameplay. But it is not that extensive and that deep. What it looks like is how Origins felt. This feels more aligned with Origins rather than Valhalla or Mirage, to say so.
Yeah, we don't have a good perk reason to equip this right now, but I kinda like this one, so life's about taking risks, man. And we're also going to swap the Tanto Hidden Blade combo in favor of the more versatile Kusarigama. Oh yeah, this one has 60% increased damage over distance. Okay, let's
cool.
put that to good use. And I think I see our first victim here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that must be a servant. Gotcha. One more for good luck. Ah, where did that servant go? Second target acquired.
Okay, so that pond is frozen.
Trust me on this one.
Because
you will
it's,
want to unlock
snowing.
the Kusarigama rush assassination skill. You can quote me on that. Quiet approach here, and down he goes. Observe mechanic. This identifies a secondary target we've been tracking for a while now. Wait, yeah, it was a servant, because we can see them coming back with a bunch of reinforcements. So we're gonna dispatch Yaya to take care of that distraction.
Yeah.
She should have no problem dealing with these two grunts. I mean, I think. Yeah, she's got this.
So we have our recruits, right? Just like Brotherhood. I like that. I really like having more assassins with you. Or your
Okay, here we go.
allies.
Pull the trigger too fast on this one. Deflect plus manual vault over, but with this headband perk we got on, we just have to sprint at the enemy and it auto vaults over.
Okay,
Nice little perk.
that's cool.
Whoops, sorry about the barrels. Ow!
Ow!
Hup.
Takashi
Yo, I'm over
shield.
here. And catch. Okay then, have some of this. Hey, Yaya comes in with the assist. Okay, we're gonna deploy some tricks here. Can't assassinate him in smoke, but he won't see this coming either.
Okay.
シローは太郎が一途にとドローを疑ったことに腹を立てたの
Ooh,
この家に
that art style looks so
yeah,
good.
you tell me. Don't worry, it'll all make sense once you get your hands on the game. For now, let's take a look at the very top of this Tenchu where this white dot represents the unique Samurai Daisho chest from this castle. Using the grappling hook, it's pretty easy to hook up on those large overhangs and make climbing the exterior of a Tenchu pretty much a breeze for Naue. That being said, we're bypassing quite a few loot opportunities right now. There is more than 30 unique castles in the game, and each of them comes with their own Daisho chest, which only unlocks once you deal with all the Samurai Daishos stationed within that castle. We're not talking about random loot drops either. Every single Daisho chest contains bespoke, handcrafted, legendary gear, either for Naue or Yasuke, all of it some of the best loot you'll find anywhere in Assassin's Creed Shadows.
That is cool.
Let's have a look at the beautiful skyline of Kyoto on a brisk winter morning.
This is awesome. This is so awesome.
Using the observe mechanic on top of a synchronization point like this will reveal nearby points of interest. Up to us to place markers as we see fit to further our exploration of Japan.
Okay, so that lake is not
Okay,
frozen.
so we've seen
I
both
thought she was
Naue
going
and
to-
Yasuke's stealthier sides, and we've seen what aggression looks like for Naue.
I thought she's just
Now
going to
let's
bang
switch over
her
to our
head on the
samurai and
ice.
see what we can muster from a full frontal aggressive assault with Yasuke. Once again, it's time to shake up our loadout with much more aggressive weapons. Okay, first we're gonna pick the Naginata here, which is excellent for crowd control. And because stealth will not be an option here, Let's use the Teppo rifle for maximum range efficiency as well. We expect stiff opposition here, so using a full-on armor set with a perk that allows Yasuke to parry unstoppable attacks makes a whole lot of sense. And to literally cap it off, a matching samurai helmet with a perk that deals 50% damage on parries.
Ooh, this looks so good.
Look, I don't want to jinx it, but I
This
think we
looks
got
fire.
this. Okay, are we ready? Knock, knock. Yep, you're done. Oh ho ho ho! All right, who's next? Okay, I think we're just gonna beeline straight to our target here. Oh, sniper on the right. Calling in Yagoro. He'll take care of that sniper while we are running straight into the dragon's mouth. This is gonna be good. Hello, Takahashi Shiro. We've been looking for you. Come on, what you got, big man? Right, we can parry these. There you go.
Hey,
No, you don't. He's down. It's you and me, pal. Armor break. So now that he has no armor, we're chipping away at his health. And here we go.
シロは太郎が生き姫
I really like this art style.
というの
this assassination art style.
頭がついているかな
Yeah, I know. People will just have to untangle that mess for themselves. Okay, not bad. Here's to a
I wonder what the main objective of this palace was. Maybe to get that armor set. But couldn't Naoi get it anyway, without even entering the palace? Like she can climb the walls from the outside, or is there like a limitation to that?
job well done. 2 Daishos dead and 1 secondary target off the board.
So he doesn't have a grappling
Now,
hook.
we've seen Naoi climb the exterior of a Tenshu with ease and agility, but when it comes to Yasuke, sometimes it can be easier to just take the
My biggest enemy. Stairs.
stairs and climb all the way up. You'll find plenty of loot, the occasional straggler, and most awesome of all, you'll be able to enjoy our fantastic sound design. Just listen to that rain.
It is really good. The sound design is really good.
It's awesome. Okay, up the ladder and onto the last floor here. There's the same Samurai Daisho chest we previously talked about.
So do I get the same armor?
That delicious handcrafted legendary gear.
So it is not
And
randomized.
before we leave, please allow me to indulge myself and take one last look at the beautiful city of Kyoto and its mountainous surrounding landscape during the bountiful summer months.
Ooh, this looks so good. Fuck, that is beautiful. That is so beautiful.
This concludes our comparative gameplay walkthrough for stealth and combat between Yasuke and Naoi. For everyone at Ubisoft, we hope you'll join us on the streets of feudal Japan very soon. Have a good one. See ya.
Does he die? Pre-order to get upcoming expansion. There's a lot to unpack here. There is so much to unpack here. First of all, this game looks promising to me. See, up until Mirage, I had almost given up on Assassin's Creed. But when they introduced Mirage, it actually gave me a lot of hopes. Not saying that Mirage was the perfect game that everyone was looking for, but it was really close to that experience, but this looks quite promising. And why am I saying this is because they've introduced something really new. It feels different, it feels refreshing. There are few things that they need to figure out. The first one that I noticed was there were no footprints when Neo was walking on the snow. I'm still really unsure about the RPG side of this game, but from the looks of it, it doesn't feel that convoluted. Now coming to the fighting mechanics. Fighting looks fun, doesn't look that frustrating, doesn't feel very janky, and I wonder that this game will have the big enemies, the bosses, the final bosses. I'm pretty sure they will, right? Because this is like an RPG game, and that is the basic foundation, and this is how every other RPG game is. We fight with these small enemies and we have a final boss who has a very big health bar. I will say that I am hopeful and I'm very optimistic about what is going on currently with Ubisoft. I really hope that they come out of this ordeal. I really hope and I wish that Ubisoft focuses more on these kinds of games rather than their quadruple A Skull and Bones, which to me it felt like a scam. Saying your game is a quadruple A and giving a game which was 10 times worse than the game that they produced 15 years ago, right? 15 years. Black Flag was released 15 years ago and it is still the better pirate game than Skull and Bones. Like, can you imagine that? This goes to show that people who have loved Ubisoft's game, they have always appreciated it. Like, even I do remember what happened with the Unity fiasco. Many fans of Ubisoft still supported them, and they gave them time to release patches, and Ubisoft also provided them with a free DLC, and that is so good. And I want that Ubisoft to come back. I don't want this quadruple A bullshit Ubisoft. Like, this just screams that they want nothing but money from people. In my latest video on Assassin's Creed Shadows, I asked you people whether I should pre-order this game or not. By the looks of it, it really looks like I should pre-order this game. I should just start playing this game from the moment it launches, so that I can share my experience as to how Ubisoft has launched their game. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please subscribe for more. But for now, I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.